All right, it looks like it went live without anything. All right, hey everybody, it's Ted. It's Friday again. Still Friday for me. Friday the 17th. We're doing 2 sidebars today because there's so much amazing things going on in our community, and I never ever want to not give somebody an opportunity to talk about it. And since I believe in what Jim, not Joe, is doing, I called him Joe earlier. It's been a long day. So this is my friend Jim McMail. Is that how we say it, right?
That's how we
Okay,
say
good,
it.
good. I didn't say Joe McManus, which could have been my day. Let us know that you can hear us. I want to make sure that you guys can hear us. I know this is not a planned show. I'm going to double check and make sure. But Jim and I met because of, I just want to make sure people are on. Can you hear me? Can you see me? All right, we're going to keep talking until I figure out if you check and see.
What color is his jacket?
What color is my jacket?
Salmon or pink?
We had this whole salmon pink discussion. But make sure you can see it, Jim, and once I know you're on, then we'll be fine.
There.
All right, hit it.
Oops.
It's all right if it's loud. All right, so we're good. All right, so here's the deal. Jim's on. So Jim and I met because of Bobby Davidovitz.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby and Gil Ramos are working on a project called West Art District, and which is an amazing project. Well, I'll let you tell them all about it. But they have a big event coming up on December 2nd, and we want to give them as much community support, as much TED Show support as we possibly can. So Jim and I met. He's got some needs, which I think are basic needs in the community that I think we can all pull together and help them out with. So welcome to the show, Joe. So tell us,
Thanks,
Jim.
Tom.
I'll answer anything. We all know that. Tell them a little bit about you, and then of course tell them we want to talk about the show and we want to talk about West Art District.
Yeah, so my name's Jim McMail, and I'm an ex-Disney artist, and I've been in the community for many years, over 20 years in the Orlando area, and really, we love it here. There's incredible talent here. So we have a group of artists that we walk with at Evoke Ministries, and I've owned a couple businesses, and we're just kind of pulling resources together, working with the West Arts District down on Central in Westmoreland. And we just decided it would be a very good time in the city to have a street art festival. So my background is a visual artist, and I work on international television and print development and illustration. I've done murals for the Outback Steakhouse for a lot of different restaurants. And
visual's not that performance art where you like do fire and
not on purpose. Not on purpose. If there's a fire, it's a problem. We try not to light things on fire. So we put a festival together, just something that's been in my mind for a long time, and we finally decided to pull the trigger, and it's called West Fest Orlando. And currently we have about 37 artists signed up, which is really amazing.
That is amazing, and it's going to be all kind of art, all types, all genres.
Yeah,
right?
all kinds of street art. The intent is to speak life and hope into the city.
Oh,
and,
I love that. That's awesome.
In this crazy world we live in, I think we need a little bit of that. We need to give a little hope and inspiration and joy to people. So we've decided to go down that path.
That's awesome. So West Art District, I think a lot of people have started to hear about it, but they're not sure where it is. It's on Central. It's technically in the Paramore District.
Yep.
And which is not far from the Citrus Club where we are right now. And hey, Anna, how are you? Thanks for coming on. But it is truly, you're trying to embrace and do things positive, like you said, breathe hope into the city downtown, and provide things, arts, which unfortunately have been taken out of the schools. There's so much craziness that goes on in the schools, and your son or your child is dealing with that right now. So we'll say prayers for that. But you are doing some amazing work, bringing all of those people in and trying to engage a community that has Dr. Phillips, but this is truly like a organic, street-grown event and project.
Yeah, we were a part of the Wynwood Walls district in Miami Art Basel last year, and which is the top of the top for street artists. So we painted down there, and there's incredible talent down there, worldwide, global talent. It's amazing. But we decided we walk with enough incredible artists in Central Florida that we can do the same thing here. And when the West Art District opened up, that was my cue. So really excited about it.
So you got 37 different artists. If you haven't been by West Art District, one of the things that you notice immediately when you do go by is it's got some mural art. We had a little bit of an interesting discussion early in the year when Gil and Bobby were working on West Art District that we didn't know if we wanted to call it graffiti art or not. But graffiti art it's not the same as you would think. It definitely has there are some amazing talents over there. And this is a large complex, 50,000 square feet
of warehouse space.
And there's going to be so much more going on. So it's not just you're coming to look at art. So tell them more about what the actual West Fest is going to be.
Yeah, so the intent really is to partner with other organizations to do the same thing, to speak life into the city. So we're partnering with the Polis Institute, which works with Orlando Lift, and we're identifying families that are less fortunate. Currently we have 9 families that we're bringing in, and in this partnership we're also partnering with a national organization called Help Portrait, and that was started by a celebrity photographer, Jeremy Cowart, out of Nashville. And we essentially bring our gifts and talents as photographers and makeup artists and such together to take a day out of the calendar year and take photography, take photos of families that can't afford photography, and really honor them and bless them with the gift of photography. And we're storytellers, so we want to use our gifts and talents to tell a positive, life-giving story. So that same day we're going to have on site from 12 to 5 this Help Portrait project, and we're also working with the Paramore Rec Center to do a kids mural, an installation piece that we're going to install in the Paramore Rec Center, and then we're doing 2 heritage murals. So we're taking 2 people that we've identified from the community that have worked with the community for 30 years, and that are pillars in the community, and we're painting their pictures on the wall. So, cool. Even though I don't know these people because I don't live in that district or that area, the people that live there do, and we want to give back, and we want to honor those people that have invested in the community.
That's so cool. So all of this is going on. When families come out, what can they expect to see? When people let's say somebody wants to come by, because it's on December 2nd, and what time?
2nd. Saturday, December 2nd from 12 noon to midnight.
Okay, so it's 12 hours of fun and art and experiences. What can people, when they walk in, what are they going to see?
Yeah, they're going to see 37 to 50 artists painting all at the same time. And we'll have a kids section. As well, we'll have the portrait section going on. At 4:30 p.m. we have a breakdance competition, and we have numerous hip-hop artists, positive hip-hop artists, that are going to be performing.
So there's going to be live performances?
Yeah, live performances as well, okay. Yes, correct.
And food, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we have food trucks. Yeah, we're working with Hunger Street Tacos, which is mind-blowing.
They're amazing.
They're amazing. Yeah. So I just met them the other day, and they're our first food vendor. Really excited about that.
That's awesome.
And they're storytellers. They're using their art
Correct.
to pour back into, children that need education in the indigenous regions of Mexico, and it's spectacular.
Anna says she'll be there. Yay.
Amen.
Is there a cost to get in?
It's a free event.
All right, so it's a free event.
So, and that's just it. That's what we're doing. We're raising funds and asking people to help sponsor so we can make this a free event for the community.
We want to talk more about that because there's a need.
Yes.
So, and we're not talking about necessarily a checkbook need.
No.
I mean, we're talking about certain things that I think as a community we can come together and maybe bring or brainstorm and say, hey, I know somebody who can do that. So what are some of the I know I saw the list, so there's a long list.
Yeah.
What are some of the top things that you think people might be able to engage, or when we give all of your contact information, which we will at the end, when they reach out to you, what they can say, hey, Jim, I know this person. They can probably donate XYZ.
Sure. Yeah. Currently, we have a lot of things that have come in, which has been really amazing. It's great to see the community come together. But we're still in need of some production elements like speakers and a stage. We're still in need of some food and drinks for the volunteers, some wood panels for the dancers and for the artists. We had someone donate paint today, but we still need a tremendous amount of spray paint. Quality spray paint. There are a number of things.
I saw the list. So the list it's long, but it's not unmanageable.
And they're not big. There's only one or two fairly big items on it, but everything else is small pieces here and there. But as a community coming together, I believe it's going to be
100% doable.
Yeah, for sure.
So when they want to contact you, first of all, where do they go to get information about Westfest?
Yes, westfestorlando.com.
That's great. You did this, right?
Could be back.
Who did this?
Yeah.
Yes, you painted that.
Oh, this is Rebel. Alejandro
that's right.
Ruiz painted this specific painting. And he's a local artist, really spectacular talent. And you can find out more about the festival at westfestorlando.com.
And we'll post all this at the end, so westfestorlando.com.
Yep.
And then if they want it on the website, is there kind of like a description of the area and where they're at and kind of the outline? Okay, so there's all of that information, but I think the main reason that we wanted to get on, other than promote it, because it's an awesome downtown event that you can wrap your arms around.
Yeah.
And all of us who are super active in the downtown Orlando community or community at large, this is a great event that's really grassroots. I mean, they're starting, you are ground up. Which is awesome. I love to be part of that, and I think that's what's amazing about what you're trying to do and what we're going to accomplish on the 2nd. So westfestorlando.com, which I'll post. We're going to do a lot of hashtags, and maybe we should list, and we'll figure it out, some of the top items that you were talking about to give them an idea of, oh, I know this person. I mean, I have so many people who watch the show that have the connections, and I see a few of you on here right now. I won't call you out. I want to, but I might call you the right name apparently today, but I'm definitely could call you out. There's so much of a need, but it's an easy need. They're not asking you to cut $500,000 checks for this. This is going to be an amazing event, an outside event, and truly a downtown event that is community-wide, going to impact the community. Just because it's in District 5 and Paramore does not mean it doesn't have a big outreach to the rest of Orlando.
Yeah, we really want this to be a premier event, and this is a 3-year commitment we're starting off with. Although it's grassroots, it's really taken off in a powerful way already, and we have iHeartRadio has come on board to help host the event. They're flying in from Texas.
That's awesome.
We have an artist flying in from Spain, artists from South Florida. It's really growing amazing legs. And so, like I said, it's a 3-year commitment, and we want to build something of quality, a high quality, something that speaks life, and something that we can be proud of.
So I would encourage any of my friends who are involved locally at the political level, the business level, the community level, especially those of you who are right around West Art District off Central downtown in the District 5, please get involved. And we've reached out to you, and again, it's not like they're looking for a lot of money. They would love, first of all, for everybody to come out. That's the hugest thing, is making sure that you've got all these artists here, and you want to make sure people are there and know about it. So spreading the word about it, but there's definitely some needs that I think we could all come together and help out with. So Jim, I appreciate the fact that you allowed me to do this today. We're going to share the heck out of this video. We've got 2 weeks, and I know Thanksgiving is coming up, but it's It's 2 weeks from Saturday. And let's get out there and support them. This is an amazing event. I'm actually really excited about it. I think it's going to be something completely different that we haven't seen downtown before.
That's right.
And if we can engage the rest of our community partners, which we have many, that will be an awesome thing. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for putting up with me and my name issues. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
No problem, Tom.
No problem, Tom, exactly. I'll answer to Tom. I've been called much worse. So thank you. Happy Friday. We love you guys. Appreciate you supporting. And we'll repost and post the video and put all the hashtags and the URLs on at the end. So see you later. Talk to you soon. Thanks so much, Jim.
Bye.